Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granarite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed. We are here at Atlantis. And we're gonna go see about getting off of here first. We're gonna see about exploring. And I guess I went the wrong way from this other spot, but okay, whatever. Poseidon's Woods. It's a pretty big area. Okay, so we can't scan these. That's good to know. Bunch of stuff over there. Let's go get this one. It's kind of off by itself. So we have the find the Isu knowledge. Become all learned and stuff. And then I think we're going to go talk to Atlas. Autochthonous Archon of Agriculture. Dicastes Basilis Poseidon Cycle 18.252. Working with a strange little man named Diocles. Young Autochthonous has sworn to use the fertile lands of Atlantis to feed not only my citizens, but the citizens of other Isu cities. My son is a dreamer and may have his head in the dirt. Time will tell. Okay. We have another one marked there. It is up. Looks like there's a swing thing on the other side. Some pegs here, something to climb up to. Not too bad. We got here. Gadrios, Archon of Culture. Dicastes Basilis Poseidon, Cycle 18.244. Gadrios, Master of Arts, is my most beloved son, tirelessly fulfilling imaginations with a continuous stream of entertainment. His cultural knowledge and experience grants him an uncanny level of perception of Atlantis. In our darkest days, Gadrios reassures us, distracts us, and raises us above the harshness of this reality. His events have created a common ground between Isu humans in mutual enjoyment of his work, though I wonder if the humans can fully grasp his talent. Without the influence of Gadrios, our city would not shine as brightly. Where are we at? Okay. It's a viewpoint here. Can I go get this? Doesn't seem like it's that far away. Gives us another fast travel. The Tower of Wisdom. Easy enough. I'm not really sure how I want to explore this place. Maybe we just go... This place has rings. Maybe we just work our way outwards. You know, I like to go do all my exploring before I do my quest. Okay. Other codex there. That place is like, what, down? It's definitely below me. Alright, so let's get up to this codex if we can. Oh, here's the door. Menseus, the Lost Archon, Dicastes Basilisk Poseidon, cycle 18.247. It has broken my old heart that my son Menseus has such contempt for me. Still, I leave the doors to my palace open to him, should he ever choose to return. Alright, let's see if we can get this glowy place here. It's not there. Down further. The Forge of Atlantis. Sounds pretty epic. See anything there? Wow. Pretty big. Hey, buddy.
I'll see you later.
Just him. Just fast travel back up here because it gets me up really quickly. At least we have this as a fast travel now as well. The game shows that there's like a quest here, but it might be something later that we get. Game's glitching out terrain-wise, jeez. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. And this is like right where the forge is. Okay, where are we at? Kind of just working our way around. Bunch of stuff down there. That's in the other ring, isn't it? Yeah. It looks like there might be barriers too, like, oh, you can't go any farther unless you know enough. These all seem to be nice codexes too. It's not like there's anything groundbreaking in any of these. Diaprepes, Archon of Invention, Dicastes, Basilisk, Poseidon, Cycle 18.251. Persephone, Hades, and I quite literally owe the crowns upon our heads to my most inventive son. Diaprepes. With them, he says we may control the thoughts and movements of not just humans, but Isu themselves, though I hope we never need to. The kid's just yapping away. Oh, there's another one. There's also one up there, and then that's where Atlas is, I'm guessing. Mester, Archon of Ports. Dicastes, Basilisk, Poseidon, Cycle 18.248. There is no city like ours on this great planet. Her many ports need a watchful eye, lest they be breached by cities who do not believe in our egalitarian approach. My son Mester shall be that eye. Okay. We're right by the bridge that gets to this viewpoint. So let's go see about it. Another one of these pinnacles on the bridge. The Tower of Intellect. Intellectual. We might go up here and see about this one that's over by Atlas and see what Atlas wants. The Doma of Atlas. Before we talk to Atlas, let's go see if I get this knowledge up here. We'll take the stairs. Atlas sleeps alone tonight. Atlas's Herald. Cycle 10.146. Atlas is a figure almost as respected as the king. It is in his halls that our grand city hosts travelers from afar. Atlas is a master diplomat, struggling the needs of his father and his many brothers and their many agendas. Should a dispute erupt between them, Atlas is the one who breaks the stalemate and reaches the amicable conclusion for all. So how then has he managed to live his life alone? Is there no bride good enough to stand by his side? Can you feel the love tonight? Get there, buddy.
Ah, you've arrived! I'm honored the Weekdays would accept my humble request.
Huh. Your Atlas, I take it?
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well,
Here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try to use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
Tell me about Gadiros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle, I'm sure.
What should I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
Okay.
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it, but Atlantis grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
Alright, multiple quests accepted. Crowd Pleaser, Rebel Scum, and Landian Patient. My quest thing still. Oh, because we also have this Wisdom of the Ancients. Alright, well, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm sure it'll tell me when we're getting close to places. Let's not track that just to get it off the corner. I gotta get smarts. Come on, Icaros. Another one in here. Yep. Yep. Atlas, heir to the Trident throne. Dicassius Basilisk Poseidon, cycle 18.243. Of my 10 sons, only Atlas appears to have perfected the art of compromise. He's not just a master of politics, but in warfare and culture. Being the future leader of Atlantis requires a broad range of skills, and Atlas has learned from his siblings and their specialties. He trained with his war-loving brother Amphiris, studied the arts with Gadaros, and even spent time learning the work of Consus with the contemptuous Juno as a boy. Is there something else here? It's all across the way. Just a sec. There's something on my map here, and I can't quite tell what it is. Oh, it's a riddle solution. Okay. Would make sense why I'm not seeing it whenever I scan. So once we get a riddle that makes sense with this, we'll go get it. Zeus, Archon of Welfare, Dicassi's Basilisk Poseidon, Cycle 18.246. Atlantis has not always been the tranquil paradise it is today. Our sister realms have endured dark cycles, human unrest, environmental desecration, hostility from Eden, and my citizens live in comfort and peace thanks to Zeus. My youngest son displayed compassion and love for humanity from his first breath. Growing into a trusted Archon, Zeus introduced policies to improve the lives of humans through science, which seemed quite radical to my old mind. This cycle has seen improvement in both productivity and human happiness. I cannot be more proud of him. All right. So, another viewpoint up here. Bridge here. Another one of these, probably another one of the things in here. We are learning so well. Evaimon, Archon of the Hunt, Dicassi's Basilisk Poseidon, Cycle 18.250. I have heard tales that a terrible wolf-like creature is terrorizing our city. I should like my son Evaimon to find and slay this beast and present me its head for the good of all. This bridge is down here. See if we can get to it. Always like getting fast travels. Makes zipping around so much easier. Tower of Intuition. Very nice. Alright, we've almost got this inner circle explored. Looks like another one we need to climb up to. Base Vessel-like Garrison. No. Up. He's grabbing onto something weird. There we go. No. And Fury's Archon of Defense, Dicassi's Basilisk Poseidon, Cycle 18.245. And Fury's, my boldest son, is the noble defender of Atlantis. In him I trust the Atlantean military to ensure peace and safety to all citizens. The sister realms have faced many dangers throughout our rich history, but Amphiries has met them all. Though I must admit to hearing reports of my son growing callous and perhaps extreme in his methods, but I won't hear it. I've seen his compassion, even the noble soldier. He has vowed to never let another soul suffer the same losses he has. Whee! Alright, so we got our first thing where we gotta get people. There is a riddle. One captain, one torch, two treasures,
This area
one
will be
riddle.
well defended.
You betcha. Alright, we need to pick off a few. Let me get up here and get this. The sun who faced the sun. I am standing tall with my 10 brothers. We are surrounded by our mighty father, Poseidon, silent, watchful, with a waterfall at my back. I have the most glorious view of Helios retiring his flaming chariot for the night. Well, I bet this is one of these 10 things that we're getting around here. We're getting these codexes on the 10 suns. Musings on Menseus. Issue general personal log. Our garrisons would prove insufficient. Humans grow bolder than an insidious plan formed in Menseus's mind. This is what the Mensa is named after. Weaponize the humans against themselves. Surely he wasn't cunning enough to come up with such a plan. So he also came over to relieve himself. Also, Colossi here. Good to know. So we'll keep an eye out for them. Oh, that's not what... These guys can also disappear? Ah, no! Cool. Another one up there. I think that gets us back to where we started. I said there was a riddle at one of the things according to the map, and I bet that's the riddle we just picked up. Elasippos, Archon of Affairs, Dicasus Basilisk Poseidon, Cycle 18.249. It is unknown to me that Elasippos sympathizes more with Ida and Juno since I sent them back to Phaon and forbade them from entering Atlantis. Time will tell if allowing this will be a mistake. Just a second. I want to see something really quick. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Okay, now we can get on with the game. Let's go get that riddle. We have a quest here. Let's pick up this quest. And then we'll go get the riddle. So we pretty much explored the inner circle now.
What's this? A message?
Protect yourselves. The armor that's come into your possession represents protection not meant for us. It was forged by Dicastus, but who's to say they deserve all the power in Atlantis? In this realm of Isu versus human, just as Dicastus will let us, the Atlantean Polemarchs, keep it for ourselves. Unless we are found out, the pieces are spread amongst you in the Doma of Mestor, Elasippos, Menseus, Azaeus, and Autochthonos. Keep them safe. So retrieve the armor of Dicastus. Okay. So let's go back here really quick. Alright, I want to go back this way really fast. So there's two things here. One, we need to get this riddle, which is over that way. But second, there's something in front of Atlas here we didn't pick up. I don't care about the stuff down there. This. The new Dicastus. Dicastus Basilisk Poseidon's Herald, Cycle 55.04 to all Atlanteans. By the order of Poseidon, the Trident King, the newly appointed Dicastus has been chosen, Alexios of Sparta. He will now be known as the Cassius of Atlantis. His arrival is predicted in the coming days of the coming cycle. Interesting. Alright, so let's just go out this way. We'll make our way into here. This should be where that riddle was. But where is the riddle? It's not all the way at the top, is it? Maybe it is. Statue. I mean, there's the waterfall it was talking about. Might be at the top. Because I'm not here to ping anything. Well, I'm still not here to ping anything. Oh, there it is. So it was at the top. %2 damage with enhanced abilities. Interesting. Okay. We have another quest here. And here. And here. We have the center area explored. So that's good. Since we're here, we're close to that place. Let's just go see about getting across this bridge and over to that mission. puts me down. Okay. The repository of Iris. So it's got a quest up there. How do I get up there? Can I just climb up there? Hi.
Ah, the Castis. I heard you can help me with the solar floral regeneration project.
The what?
Oh, forgive me. Let me start from the beginning. I'm Neocles, an imperial botanist here in Atlantis. I'm engineering a way to aid floral regrowth.
The flowers here can't just grow on their own?
Oh, no! You're not one of those followers of Minerva, are you?
Slow down. Why don't you just tell me what it is you need from me?
Oh, apologies, the Castis. You're new to Atlantis, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me begin. Basically, the plants are a key resource for us here. But a few cycles ago, humans overpicked them, and now the air is suffering.
Okay.
You want to grow more?
In a sense, yes. I have a hypothesis, a theory that using a natural power source stronger than the sun will promote sustainable growth.
You're losing me again.
There are devices that project beams of light around the Garden of Triton. Redirecting them using the reflective surfaces would stimulate floral regrowth.
You
Okay.
want me to move your lights?
Yes, and the Castis, taking care of our natural resources, would send a message to all of Atlantis.
A good message, I hope.
Lighten up.
It looks like all the light beams need to hit that central structure.
Okay, this thing shows another one of what a message or something. Just a second, let me check again. What is this? Where is it? Oh, it's a note hidden in the way back, but clearance is required. Okay. Which is something I guess I don't have. What was that? Whole bunch of stuff in the water here. We have to see what these are at another time. Oh, this one's not in the water. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's nice. Little tunnels under the water. It's good, because leather's like one of the things I needed. Do they keep refilling? No. Nonetheless, let's pick these up. Not all of them had leather. Alright, so before we do this quest, let's see about this thing down here. Oh, it's all behind here. But I'm in, nothing's happened.
I should watch my step around here.
Go switch spots? No, you still keep going. To get that guy. He's kind of in a spot that where he can see quite a bit. Cool. Barely got that off somehow.
This metal is heavy.
Fire amid the water. Adamant ship record. Encloses the last adamant ingot from the old forge of Atlantis south of the Royal. Oh my gosh. The old forge of Atlantis south of the Royal Mountain of Poseidon. The rest of the ingot should be kept in multiple city archives and repositories. A meeting hall will be built in Dicassy's honor once the forge is destroyed at Hydrodate. Okay. So what's this quest? Retrieve the adamant ingots to craft legendary weapons. Okay. A lot of quests here. The Fall of Atlantis, 1 of 2. Dicassy's Basilisk Poseidon, cycle 44.91. The burden of judgment has always been a heavy one, but I find the weight getting harder to bear with each passing cycle. I have outlawed experimentation on humans for its innate cruelty, and it is the first of my laws that will carry through every coming cycle. I see now that lust for power corrupts the pursuit for genetic engineering in Atlantis. Either the Isu wield technology to control the humans, or the humans end up trying to use technology to surpass the Isu, as foolish as it is. In both cases, the results are catastrophic. Thankfully, I know Atlas safely confiscated every DNA manipulator. This is an Isu data cache.
What was in that box? My body is tingling like mad. There must be more of these somewhere.
So that's the thing here that gives us ability points. Good to know. The Father of Atlantis, 2 of 2. Dicasus Basilisk, Poseidon, cycle 10.92. I will enforce the ban on human experimentation in every coming cycle, but I fear I cannot do this on my own. I need to search for one to lighten the weight of judgment from my shoulders. Of course, I want to find one of my sons worthy, but what to get does not make it so. Perhaps Atlas could bear this responsibility in time, but this role must be filled long before he is ready. Another treasure up there, and another scan thing over here. Musing on Juno's expulsion. Historian of Nobility, cycle 9.332. Only once the human threat was truly feared did Juno speak out against them. But behind the veil of her speech, hatred hid. Mistrust of the humans grew, and out of fear, Poseidon forbade Juno, her husband, and their few Isu followers from entering his shining city. Though exile would not be enough, as they went from the sister realms back to Phaeon into Saturn's open arms. Cool. So where's this supposedly blocked? Oh, there's something here? In the back, blocked from access. Here? Oh, no, here it is. Project Olympus clearance required. Project Olympus results 51.116. 1. Test subject enabled to maintain Olympus genetic form. 2. Weaponized variants of half-breed terminated. 3. Access restricted. Project Olympus identification required to continue. Interesting. I wonder, so I guess we have enough access. We had enough access to get in here. Nothing seemed to stop us. Like I said, when we came in, there was a veil here, but it didn't prevent us from coming in. We should just wait to do that until we get back to the forge. Alright, we were getting this up. Yeah, it looks like from here, there's one more. There's more of those. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And then we'll see about helping with this quest. Light beams must be directed towards the central obelisk. Melida's musings. Melida personal log. More than respite, these gardens would become the grounds from which they cultivate a new world, one in which every element would fall under the control. Only too late would they discover their hubris. So let's go over to this light. If I can. Oh my gosh.
That must be the device police mentioned. Reminds me of how I opened the door to Atlantis.
There we go. So that did one.
That worked. First one down.
Alright. Another one up over here.
Μεγαλώνυμε και πολιώνυμε, σκονία και θηροκτώνε, φυλαγρότη και λυπηρία, τριμονίτης και βροχτών ελπίς, ελθέ, τέτοις ωραίων δρυμούς, ελθέ
Keep following it.
We'll get the flowers growing in no time.
Alright, we gotta find this last one. There it is.
Κάτι πολύ κοσμήματα στην αγορά.
Oh, I need to use this. Maybe. Oh no, I use this one. Alright.
Beautiful. That should do it. I'll tell Neocles it's done. That doesn't seem good. What happened?
Well, let's go talk to him and find out.
I moved your light beams. It seemed to be working, but then...
The beams are aligned, yes, but the power isn't running.
What do you think the problem is?
None of this makes any sense. The light beams should expand across the gardens and present with enhanced photons.
There might be something wrong with your theory. I still don't see how this light is any better than the sun.
The sun! That's it! The power source must also be displaced, rendering this light no different than the sun. No wonder you're the Dicastis. That's brilliant!
So the next step is...
Go to the control room and make sure the power source isn't displaced.
And what exactly is this source?
An igneous matter consisting of Imperial... It's a rock. Just make sure there's a rock in the control room.
Okay.
Fine. I'll go see if this rock is there.
Big jump of experience, jeez. The birds and the bees. Enter the control room, okay.
Good night, Ilios. Looks like Neocles was right. There is no rock here. Hey! Stop right there! Get back here!
Catch the infiltrator.
Malaka!
Well, anytime you want to go any faster.
The thief must be in here somewhere. Maybe if I move some things around.
How's that gonna help?
What's the Dicastis doing running around here?
I'm chasing down a thief. Looks like you're the one who took Neocles' rock.
My name is Melita. I'm an environmental biologist, not a thief. Neocles has no claim to a natural power source like this.
That rock must be worth a lot if you're trying to steal it.
You're the Dicastis and you have no idea what the power source is? Aren't you invested in the future of our resources?
It's easy. Put the rock in Neocles' device and we'll fix the flowers.
What, you gonna educate us some more?
This isn't Neocles' first attempt at population balancing. When the flowers were overpicked and the bees started dying, first he attempted to artificially pollinate the flowers. When he artificially pollinated the flowers, the soil degraded. When the soil...
I get the idea. But then, how would you fix the gardens?
I wouldn't. Nature has been healing itself for eons. Neocles needs to stop meddling.
Melita! You've always been obtuse about the project. No accountability for civilization's impact on the ecosystem.
Insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. When will you accept your hypothesis has failed?
Failed is inaccurate terminology. I simply adjusted my theory after experiencing unintended results.
Enough, Baker! Both of you.
You're right. I wanted to destroy the power source to end his project once and for all. But as the Vicastis, it should be your decision.
All right, give me the rock. I'll end this once and for all.
Are you mad? You've completely annihilated our chances at future sustainability.
Trust in Gaia. Nature will heal itself if you allow it.
Thank you, Vicastis.
I agree with that.
Direction to go in. We might not see improvements right away, but the gardens will heal themselves.
Exit the control room. Alright. And we got another... Oh, because we leveled up. Alright, let's get this ghost arrow. Alright, I'm gonna pop back down to the forge here to end the episode and sell some stuff and see if we can upgrade something. We need to upgrade our breastplate.
No choice but to face both immediate and future consequences for lifetimes. That takes responsibility.
I hear you, Alethea. You may think I'm crazy, but at least I'm accountable.
Good day.
I don't think we're gonna have enough leather yet. Yeah, we need almost 5,000 leather.
Until next time.
Well, that took care of this little area and the center area of this episode. So we will continue knocking through these rings and such. And working our way outwards. But that's where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode. And we'll be back on Friday with more Assassin's Creed. Until then, we'll see you all next time.